My son no longer speaks to me after I gifted my stepdaughter the car I had promised him. I made a mistake by giving my old sports car to my 16-year-old stepdaughter instead of my 20-year-old biological son, who had wanted it since he was a child. This happened last year, but yesterday I received a grim reminder. Before delving into this disastrous story, here's some background. I've been a car mechanic since I was 19 and had my own garage shop since I was 28. After the failure of my marriage, I remarried a few years later. Like my current wife, she had a daughter from her first marriage. My stepdaughter was about 4 years old at the time, and saw me as her real father since her own father had abandoned her. My son from my first marriage lived with his mother, but I saw him often. He used to pass by the shop on his way home from school, and occasionally he'd come in to greet me or take a look at the cars in the shop. My wife and my ex-wives got along well, and there were never any issues with my son staying over for dinner or to spend the night, even though he lived with his mother. When I turned 17, my father gifted me a black Chevrolet SARS, and I cherished that car all my life. I deeply love that car. 90% of its parts were original, and as a mechanic,